Yeah, there's a phrase I think attributed to Billy Graham that says something to the effect of preach the gospel of all times, and if necessary, use words. And that reminds me of my father a lot. Not that he was a quiet man. He taught an adult Sunday school class. He did devotions with mom every morning. But he was a big proponent of what you do and the actions you take are going to weigh a lot more than just what you say.
So I think my dad and his spiritual journey is really a case of leading by example and setting an example for me.
My dad was in a Christian band called Heritage. And so unlike most kids, every weekend we were traveling to a different city.
My dad was one of the trustees, so he would take care of a lot of the physical needs of the church. And one of my big memories was that he would take me along and take my sister along for some of these times that he'd need to go take care of some things.
I remember him taking a lot of leadership roles in a building committee or in the church board and things like that, and being very, very involved.
And that's kind of where the beginning of my faith journey began. So while we had a home church, a lot of the church was the family of that band because we were always together every weekend.
And I know that he could have done it more efficiently and more quickly if he just went by himself, but it was important for him to take us along, and so we got to see him serve.
When we saw him invest the time and energy that he did into the church, and expecting nothing in return except a better place for his family to be spiritually, I think that set a great example.
My dad was always the leader in getting people to worship. He was always there. It wasn't just left up to my mom, and that was from birth all the way up till now. And even now, my kids get to see him and my mom worshiping with us here at Webster Gardens as well.
Now that I'm a father, it's helped me tremendously watching the example that he set for me. And all I want to do is emulate exactly what he's done so that I can pass that down to my kids.
And so when people say to me, Happy Father's Day, I immediately think I'm happy that Don Holloway was my father.